Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show. We're talking about travelling the world with your bike.
Yes, and this is all kicked off because the first round of the Downhill World Cup is kicking off in Maribor.
Plus all the usuals, hacks and bodges, fails and bails, loads of stuff. It's the Dirt Shed Show! Yeah, welcome to this week's show, sponsored by Chain Reaction Cycles. But we're talking about travelling with your bikes. What's your best piece of advice for someone travelling with their bike?
Well, if you're going international, I'm going to kick it off with the international thing. If you're going international, it's good to...
High flyer, of course.
Yes. We've just come back from California.
Of course,
so...
really book business class. That'd be my first tip.
Yeah, if you can afford it. But some of us can't afford it. And I think travelling with a bike, you need to pack that beautiful bike of yours really well in a tent, in a nice box. If you can't afford one of these big bags, a cardboard box, a bike cardboard box it'll do the job.
Touch wood, I've never actually damaged my bike.
Nor have I.
I've travelled a lot in the last 15 years with a bike, and as long as you pack it nicely, it's when people leave their bars dangling around and it whacks into their fork or something. Yeah. Can get damaged, but I think lots of people are paranoid. I think if you do it right, it's normally okay.
It's all right, yeah, but then you've got these nice big bags. We've got these douche bags. They are amazing. They've got compartments for everything: your handlebars, your bike, your wheels, disc protecting, everything.
My piece of advice would be put your axles back in the fork and in the back end. So I know people have forgotten their axles, get there the other end, and then you're sometimes pretty screwed. You can't find axles.
No.
And spares like dropouts, the mech hangers. Sometimes you can't get them.
No, especially if somewhere where you're going is quite remote. I would take mech hangers, chains maybe, inner tubes if you can't take sealant on the plane.
But don't take too much.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people take loads of stuff, get to the airport and it weighs 35 kilograms. And they won't even carry it.
Exactly.
And it's expensive.
Also, when you go bike packing, there's loads of things like that.
Yeah.
Like, what trips are you going to go on?
What, this year?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually, I've not thought.
Right, I got a little tip for you.
Yeah.
I got stopped at the gate before getting on the plane.
Frisked.
No, my bike bag got frisked.
Oh, yeah.
It was there when I was walking there and called my name and I was like, what the hell's my bike doing?
I thought you'd been upgraded.
Yeah, I thought I was. But a little tip, take out those little CO2 cartridges because they look like little bombs and they
don't like you traveling
sparks all those little red fire alarms downstairs and then you get called up. So don't take any CO2 cartridges.
I would say take a big 8mm Allen key for your pedals because your little multi-tool one isn't always up to the trick.
It's not up for the trick. Yeah.
No, it's a flipping nightmare. Trying to stand on that thing to get your pedals off at the end of the trip. And if you go into maybe a bike resort, maybe you don't need to take your bike. You could hire one there.
Hire one, yes. Get all the damage on that bike, not your own bike.
Yeah, thrash it. Although I'd rather have my own bike there.
Yeah, because you're one with your own bike, aren't you? Yeah. But people are quite scared it's going to get damaged. That's the only thing.
But right, pack it carefully. Should be all right.
Should be fun.
Yes, it's my lucky job to talk about the news this week, and of course it was the Downhill World Cup in Maribor in Slovenia. Such a famous track, fantastic downhill history there. I remember being at the original race in 1999 when it was its first World Cup, and it hasn't got any worse. It is fantastic. What a track. Really difficult, actually. You could see it was a real problem for all the riders. In the men's, it was Loic Bruni who took the win. Super Bruni, the world champ. Backing up, he won the World Champs at the end of last year. First round this year in World Cups, he smashed it. Second place, great to see. Danny Hart absolutely flying. His run down through the rock section in that race was quite something to watch, actually. Spectacular. Brilliant ride from Danny. And in third, Troy Brosnan. Fast, good start to the season for him. So that's how it's lining up in the men's. In the women's, was it a shock? I don't know if it was a shock or not. It was a shock. Tahnée Seagrave took the win. I think we all expected Rachel Atherton to come out on that brand new bike from Atherton Bikes, their own brand, and take the win. But Tahnée put together a fantastic run, and Rachel just couldn't match it. In the end, the times difference was... It was just a second in difference, but I think, Tahnée's run looked super, super smooth. She's going to be hard to beat this year. In third place, lovely to see her racing well. Tracy Hannah coming in third. Consistent, she's always there or thereabouts. I think with a little bit of infighting between Tracy and Rachel, Tracy Hannah, Tahnée and Rachel, Tracy Hannah could be a bit of a threat this year. So it's all stacking up very nice. It was a fantastic race. Lots going on. We're going to talk about a few more other bits about that race in the news coming up. But first, let's head over to the International d'Italia Series in San Marino. Look at this action. Look how muddy it is. Oh my God. This was such a difficult cross-country race. Of course, all these top cross-country races are lining up now in preparation for the World Cup Series that's going to be kicking off soon. And Lars Forster is coming out as the man to beat at the moment. He just won the last round of the Profix Swiss Bike Cup. That was also in horrendous conditions. He's getting used to, can you believe this? He's getting used to beating Nino Schurter. That's right. Nino came in third. Second place was Nadia Kolodani. In the women's, it was Eva Lechner who took the win. So some great cross-country action taking place. Yeah, but I think those guys will be hoping for some nicer weather soon. Right, next up, I want to talk about the Santa Cruz Syndicate Bummer. Oh my God, what a weekend they had at World Cup. First off, it looks that Lucas Shaw has fractured his collarbone. He came into the round thinking he was probably going to be all right, but after some investigation, they found out that his collarbone is broken and he was obviously going to miss that round. So he was the first Syndicate man out. Then, of course, we had the huge shock that Greg Minnaar didn't qualify the first time in his career. Can you imagine that? He's never, ever not qualified before. That's how good he is. Oh my God, some people dream of qualifying. For the first time ever, Greg got to witness that because he had a disastrous qualifying run and it ended up that he just missed the cut. So, because he was injured last year, he wasn't protected. And we didn't get to see him race, which is a real shame because I think he might have been one of the people who could have got a 29 down that course quick. Just saying. It's just my opinion. All right. And then that just left Loris Vergier from the Santa Cruz Syndicate with all of the pressure on him. Lucas Shaw and Greg Minnaar in the crowd watching. He blows out big style, knocks the peak clean off his helmet. And it's a lovely looking helmet as well. Didn't look good without the peak on. But he had to get down the course, so they just had a terrible weekend. Just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money or talent you throw at a team, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Also, at the World Cup in Maribor, Nico Mullally was wearing a tribute kit for Chris Kovarik. Really cool looking kit. Now, I tell you what, Chris Kovarik, flipping cool. Nico Mullally doing very well to carry it off, right? Because that's quite the image and the personality of a rider because he is a serious dude when it comes to downhill racing and still pushing it these days. Nico ended up in 32nd place, 3 minutes 06 to get down the course. But I liked that he had that signature kit on. It looked very cool, right? So it got me thinking, best kit, worst kit. It's quite interesting. It was both the first places. Yes, Tani Seagrave smashed it with the best kit of the event. She looked incredible and I loved the colourway. It looked absolutely awesome. Worst kit, don't care whether you're world champion or not. Like Bruni, those trousers were a disaster. All right, were they shorts? They're dummy shorts. They look like shorts. They're not shorts.
Pirion was apparently wearing Miriam's trousers.
Yes, and Orme Pirion was not even wearing his own trousers. That's crazy. But, Loic, you should know better. Can I tell the world champion off? I don't think I can. Tech of the week, and we are going to be talking this week about the new Garmins that you used, Neil, on this amazing video. I love this, where you raced Hank from GCN, and you went out on this amazing ride. He did double your distance, but on the road. You did it looked like a really steep climb.
I got
off-road.
I got stuck in a bog.
Yeah.
But it took me an hour longer, but that means I had an hour more fun. So actually I won, really.
You're a winner. Yeah. But what made this possible, because you had amazing communication and fun between you whilst you were on the ride, and it was using these new Garmins.
Yes, these brand new, released last week. Got the Edge 530 and the Edge 830. Amazing. So that's the 530, got the buttons. Which I like the
model
buttons when it's wet. But this is the new Edge 830. It's got a really nice touchscreen now, so much improved. Can't find a satellite in Dirt Shed. It's got a tin roof.
Yeah.
Loads of good things for mountain bikers. We use Komoot to upload our maps. So if you go into IQ, you can connect to IQ. So you've got loads of options. You've got trail forks uploaded onto this directly. So for finding trails as well. All the cool stuff.
That is awesome.
Strava routes, best bike split. Loads of good stuff for recording your rides and navigating on rides. And you see now you've got this 830, actually both of them have, we've got that sort of charging port, so when you click it onto your thing, you can also have a Garmin battery underneath, so virtually unlimited battery on this thing.
Yeah, you can take it on massive rides with that. And it's really got these great off-road features that means you can actually measure your flow on your descents, and you can measure your jumps.
Jump is a good one.
Grit and flow, that's two new things. So grit tells you how hard the course is. The higher score, the harder the course is. So ascents, descents, angles, how tight corners are, etc. And you start to be able to compare them between different rides. So I've been doing that recently. Flow gives you a score for how flowy your ride was. So
like that.
How much you're braking hard, etc. So the lower the score, the more flow you've got.
Yeah.
And it gives you your jump stats. That's quite funny. So every time I do a jump, I've got it set on beep at the moment. So I do a jump, land, and it goes beep. Right, jump.
Success.
And
Is that waterproof?
Yeah.
And it's waterproof.
Coffee proof, damn it.
That is amazing. I like it a lot. I think this one must be mine.
Oh, that's actually mine.
This is mine.
Competition time. Yes, we're giving away 8 sets of these amazing Crank Stamp 1 pedals in their new colourways. We've got the purple and the Yeti green and the orange and that nice yellow, which I like a lot. They're fantastic pedal, the Stamp, and we have got some winners ready to announce. If your name is on the screen right now, you're a winner. You have won some Crank Brothers Stamp 1 pedals. Congratulations. You will be getting in contact from us. You will be getting a contact from us. Is that how it works? I don't know how it works. A pedal will probably hit you in the head at some point. Well done.
Well, as this show is all about travel, there's a good quiz for you.
Yeah.
So the question is, how much travel did the Marzocchi Super Monster T have? Do you remember that massive whopping fork, about that wide? Stanchion's probably about 50 mil, huge. And for a bonus point, what year did they come out? But first, we'll have fails and bails.
Boy, yeah, no. Oh. Wow, some crazy crashes out there.
What they needed was a set of Super Monster T.
You'd take them.
Go on then, what's your guess?
250, I'm guessing.
250 mil. Well, a downhill fork now is 200 mil. No. 300 mil.
300 mil.
Full 12 inches of travel. They came out in 2003, and the cost when new was £825. So, pounds per mil of travel is quite good.
That's actually quite good.
That's probably as good as it gets.
I got Monster T's at home in my garage.
Disgusting. They weigh about 50 kilos.
They probably weigh the amount of like a road bike, yeah.
We need to use them somewhere.
Yes. Do you think they're wide enough to put a fat bike tyre in them? Because they are quite wide.
They're pretty big, yeah.
I remember them being very wide. Let us know in the comments down below. Should I put down a fat bike?
Yes.
Send of the week. I love this section. All you guys sending in your sends.
We've got some good ones this week. This one comes from Albie in Perry Woods in Kent, sending this big step up on his 2007 Kona Cooler.
Ooh.
Remember those nice bikes?
Yeah.
It's pretty big. Look at the running.
Look at that runners bombing. Oh, that's pretty sendy.
But the send of the week comes from Crew, riding a specialised pitch in St. George, Utah. Check out the whip. Cool whip.
Cool whip. He's a really small guy. How old is he?
He's 13.
Oh my.
Look at that. If you just pause it at that spot.
Oh my God, that's a photo.
Nosed in. About as much as you can nose something in.
Yeah, I think before going over
Like
the bars.
Otos. You ever nosed in one of those moto whips so much you're going over the bars?
No, a bit close. Have you?
You sort of did bring off that tree and you nosed it in.
Oh yeah, I knew.
Finger fell
Oh,
off.
my finger fell off.
But
Video
not.
coming soon.
That can almost make send of the week.
Oh yeah, send it to your finger.
Fail, actually,
Fail
yeah.
and bail.
Anyway, time for some hacks and bodges. My favourite part of the show.
Hacks and bodges.
I'm afraid I can't sing. My voice is a bit hoarse, and the brat can't sing.
Yeah,
Mine's
but
not here, so scared. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, it's time for hacks and bodges. It's actually my favourite part of the show, despite the singing, because we get to see the cool inventions that people made and bodged their bikes back together with, and we give away £100 to the best
£100.
or the funniest hack and or bodge. And we send that chain reaction voucher worldwide. So buy whatever you want from chain reaction cycles.
Could be you.
So the first one, I'll kick it off with this is, I don't actually know what this is. Edmund is in Pennsylvania.
What?
He's got one handlebar plug and he's got some new grips. It was inspired by a discussion of cheese grips.
Oh!
Dirt Shed show.
Yeah.
So what's a step up from cheese grips? Wine and cheese grips. The wire cage is bent into a hook looped through the cheese stick wrapper.
He
The
has.
cap and a cheesy trail snack slides out after. Then he used a Prosecco cork rather than champagne. It's further evidence that I'm a cheap bastard. I like Prosecco. I prefer Prosecco.
I don't like cheese grips, but now that makes me like cheese grips because I like cheese, but not cheese grips. But now that's put in a whole new level of coolness.
You got me thinking about overclass Prosecco now, actually.
And well, that's a nice red wine or something. Right, we got one from here coming in by Kubi Muriu.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's a dog,
It looks like
and it's a black. It's a stand for his bike. He has a YT Jeffsy,
Chewbacca.
and he wanted to get it. He wants it stood up.
An Ewok.
That's Ewok.
Is it an Ewok?
That's a dog.
The Ewok made the bike stand.
No, that's
Genius. That's got to be worth £100 short.
That's cheaper. That's
a hack.
That's definitely a hack.
Right, Wilfie, it's got a Santa Cruz VP3. Do you remember that? My race one was a World Cup downhill.
Look at that. Not that.
His old jockey wheel cage wore through. How did
How did that wear through? Was it bent and just rubbing on his thing?
So he made one from a 2mm thick sheet of aluminium. He used the old one's a rough template.
That's genius.
This was one component said discontinued the rad cage. Oh yeah, I know the one. So it makes the 1x10 drivetrain work with the big cassette. So you had to make it.
Now that's
Pretty good.
That's very clever.
Right, go on, Blake. Who's the £100 going to?
Him.
Wilfie.
Yes.
In
You can buy a new one.
Right, Wilfie in Rogate. £100 coming your way.
That's
Boom.
in the post.
Keep using the uploader. Of course, that is down below this video. You'll find a link to that. So chuck in us your hacks and bodges, your sends of the weeks, your fails and bails, etc., etc.
What's that, Troy? You'd like me to do some captions? Okay then, you just stay there. You are getting taller. You are. Right. Caption contest time. Yes, if you remember last week's photo, it was a tricky one, this one. We were looking for some very smart captions for this leg hung up on a rock after a crash and a broken ankle being the result. I'll tell you what, we've got some good captions, okay? And the winner of this is going to win a GMBN water bottle exactly like this one. Exactly. Right, so sorry, Troy. Right, the winner is... Oh no, I can't give you the winner yet. I haven't told you any of them. No. First one, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited. I actually got scared because I knocked Troy off of the table. Can we get Troy back? Cut. It is a nice canyon. It's a very nice canyon. You stay there. Okay, first caption this week is Jamie Wall, and he says, not quite what I had in mind when offered a Rocky Mountain bike. Yeah, it's not very good. We're warming up. Next one is Adam Sells. Hey Neil, watch this. Dirt Shed Show in joke. I like that one. Next one is from 76 Rufus, and he says, stuck between a rock and a car place. That's good. That is good. That's sort of what I was hoping for with this one. And last up, Tom Gilfreda, and he says, my best Neil Danger Hugh impersonation. I like the ones referencing Neil a lot, but I think the winner is 76 Rufus, stuck between a rock and a car place. You are a winner. GMBM water bottle on its way to you. If you would like to win a GMBM water bottle, what? Does that even happen? If you'd like to win a bottle like that one, then you can. Here's this week's photo. Yes, you're not mistaken. It's a dog peeing up a fat bike wheel. It is from Jared in Manchester, USA. And yeah, I want to see a caption for that. What do you think? Dogs peeing up wheels? It's not on, you know.
Right, if you're watching our show for the very first time, this is our weekly show, and if you want to stay involved, don't forget to hit the little button, subscribe to this channel, because you're missing out on some cool stuff.
Put a video out every day.
We do.
Yeah. Right, what's been going on in the comments on the rest of the channel this week? So Death Crip number 2 came out.
It did.
I unfortunately couldn't be involved, so I'm still a little bit injured. But well done, what an amazing video with Ollie and Brendan doing crazy things with no breaks.
With no breaks,
not
nothing.
seen it, go and check it out.
Yeah.
Rocky Trail says GMBN host an event, allow riders to submit applications with viewers choosing the final pool.
Ooh.
Right, that would be good, wouldn't it?
That would be good. That would be good.
Who wants to get involved though? That's the question.
And would we do it at the beginning of the season, the middle of the season, or at the end of the season?
At the end of the season.
Yeah.
Vic Manny wants to see Sam Hill or Josh Bryson. Josh Bryson doesn't use brakes, of course.
Oh, he doesn't.
Overshot that massive jump at the end of that Swedish World Champs. Halffield, Norway, in fact. Snapped his foot off. Yeah, it'd be good.
He would be good. His Sam will be amazing.
I can't see Sam Hill getting involved, to be honest.
Sam Pilgrim.
Yes, I could see him doing it. That'd be funny.
Rob Warner.
That would be funny.
G. Atherton.
I don't think he'd do it.
Dan Atherton.
Maybe. We'd have to ask him.
We could have to ask.
Jay Fitzhenry add another feature to the trail.
Yes.
Invite Neil and Dolly.
Neil's invited. For sure, he was supposed to be there for both of them.
You can always invite us to have to show up.
Yeah. Doddy.
Number 3, build a runoff from the trail. Don't want to KO someone on that tree.
Nah, that adds to the value of the... we're actually really far away from it. It just comes up very quick because you got no brakes.
Yeah. I've never actually ridden a bike without any brakes.
It's flipping horrible.
BMX
It's very scary.
time,
Jack tried and he couldn't even get down from 25 foot.
No, I got 40 feet, I think.
Did you? He got...
He's not very brave though, is he, Jack?
Puts on a look at him. He's cute, isn't he? He's a baby.
He's baby. Right, what else has been happening? Marcin Sternal says about, on last week's Ask GMBN, they're talking about Schwalbe tyres. You know they have the line, the coloured line in the tread. Do you know what that is? Have you ever seen that?
Oh, yeah, no, I'd never noticed that.
It's not centred. They're saying, why isn't it in the middle? Well,
Yeah.
It's not centred because it indicates the rotation of the tyre. It should be on the left.
Ah, now that's clever.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And that has them on the cars as well.
Do they?
I've seen red and yellow lines on cars.
News to me.
Coming up on our channel this week.
Very good. Well, yesterday, actually, if you didn't see it, we did our very first podcast. So
Oh, yes.
I had a chat with Steve about the World Cup racing from Maribor, and we put that out on as a podcast as well. So if you're driving along, you no longer need to have to watch us and Jimmy. Just listen along. If you want to.
If you want to listen to Neil's voice, yeah.
If you don't blame you.
So we've got Whistler Guide.
Yes.
To go into Whistler, that we've made a little guide for you guys. If you want to go, just watch this, it might help out.
If you've never been.
If you've never been.
One piece of advice for me is don't break your shoulder on the very first run like I did.
Yeah, read those little signs on the chairlift going up. It says first runs could be the last runs.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got a couple of videos coming up from our recent California trip. We've got Blake, you riding or racing cross country
Yes.
downhill.
Yeah, one bike does all.
Yeah, new Brief Scout. And we've got a game of bike with Jeremy Powers, the cyclocross legend. I'd imagine you absolutely smoked him because he rides a cyclocross bike.
Oh, yeah, of course he did.
I mean, it seems like it's going to be so obvious that you'd win that. But we'll see. Anyway, coming up this week.
Bike vault.
I was just going to say it's time for the bike vault. I didn't realise there's another song.
Oh, yeah, there was.
Get the bell. Right, let's kick it off. Viewers' bikes, of course, with this KTM Lycra in North Wales.
Yeah.
Bit close to the sea for my bike, and that could fall in there. That's nice.
That's super nice. It's KTM. I like KTM, but are they the same thing?
No, it's like sister brands, aren't they? KTM motorbikes, but I like KTM.
I like it. He's got Fox forks to match details on his bike.
This is Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Sort of a short travel cross country bike. Isn't it?
That's nice.
Oh, that give it super nice colour.
Yeah! Wow! And there's that's a Cannondale.
No, it's not. It's a Specialized Enduro comp.
There you go. I need glasses.
Sunglasses. Canic Chase. Look at that. It makes me want to go ride that picture.
That does.
Is that a 29er, that Enduro?
It looks big on the back, eh?
No, it's not. I don't think. It needs 27. I think it's a good looking bike. It's
nice.
Stealthy, two-tone stealth. Give it a ring. Super nice.
Super nice.
That's Lee's bike, by the way.
Ooh, that's a good colour.
Santa Cruz Bronson alloy. My friend just bought one of these.
He's in Ireland.
Nice bike. It's supposed to be really good, that linkage.
Yeah.
They all look the same to me now.
They do. It's a bit like Porsche. That's the Porsche of the bikes.
Well,
They all
I
look the same.
can't tell the difference in a Nomad, Bronson.
And a high tower.
Well, a high tail's got big wheels, so I should be able to tell, but well, I don't know.
From a distance.
This is Ronan. It's a Tipperary with a view of Clare.
That's nice.
I can't see Clare.
Claire's not there. Super nice.
Super nice.
Ooh.
What's that? Focus Jam Evo 29.
Looking good. I'm trying to focus on it.
Daisy Hill, Southeast Queensland.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to focus. It's a bit daisy.
It's cool. It's David's bike. That's a good bike.
That's nice. I like them. I like Focus.
Nice bike.
It's nice.
Yeah, nice bike.
Nice.
Right, moving on.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Now look at that. It's so glassy.
Trek Fuel EX8 2018 model, Gledu Bay, Wanaka. I never heard to say that. Wanaka. New Zealand.
New Zealand, Wanaka.
It's a lovely bike.
It's a lovely bike.
Finally got to spend a week riding with my dad back home in New Zealand. I live in Sydney, now he's recovered and back riding.
Oh, nice. Super nice.
Super nice ride with dad. Love it.
Nice. Oh,
it's got the UK because I rode a weekend. Bluebells are out everywhere. Stanton Sherpa Mark 1, so they are.
That's a very nice bike.
Steel hardtails.
That's a very nice bike.
I bet that's good.
I bet.
This is Lee going for a speedy hour out in his local woods, asking to put the kids to bed.
Oh, super nice.
Is that everything?
No, I got an Ibis.
Seb riding his Ibis Mojo in Gap Creek, Brisbane, Australia. That's cool.
Shrimp on a barbie.
Shrimp on a barbie.
That's nice.
That's a nice bike.
That's a very nice bike.
Orange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's orange. Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's a Steely.
You have to sort of look sideways. It's a Kotick Rocket Max on 29s. We're on 29s.
I thought you were going to say something else. They're Kotick Erotic or something.
I know where that is, Llandeglo, or Llandeglo, I should say.
Llandeglo.
I've ridden that trail about 1,000 times.
Wow.
I like the skin wall tyres, mate.
Yeah, I like skin wall tyres.
What are they? Onzas, I think.
Yeah. Onza. Something. Yeah, super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice. Oh, wait, it's not on the trail.
It's a Diamondback Catch 2016 Cocoa in San Diego Harbour.
Ooh.
It's just this daily commute to the airport for work. That's not a bad commute.
That's not a bad commute.
But today I rode my bike to dirt jumps. I stopped at a bench to snag a photo of my bike.
Oh, that's nice.
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 Ooh, evil.
Evil.
Nice colour.
Raymond, out in the local woods near Silverstone.
Whoa, whoa.
Racetrack.
There's a track.
Super bright, isn't it?
Yeah, super nice.
They always look a bit complicated, evils. I know that they're supposed to be really good, these bikes.
Yeah.
Never really wrong.
Yeah.
It looks cool. It's nice.
Nice.
Right, on to the final bike.
Whoa, look at that beast up.
Marin Nail Trail from 2001.
He's nailing the trail, though.
How big it looks.
He must be a big, tall guy.
With the 26-inch wheels as well. It looks like wheels are over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then the bike's sort of in the middle. Big riser bars. Retro, but is it retro enough to be super nice?
No.
It's the same colours as my bike that I've got, my Marin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Nice.
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 Right, that's it. Right.
We're out of the bike vault.
Use the uploader, send us your bikes, and maybe your bike will be in the vault next week.
You might get super nice. Right, if you want to support us on our channel, head over to our shop. We've got some rad merch over there. We've got some cool combos as well. Rats flying in. You can't buy the rat But we've got this nice camo jersey and socks combo.
We have. Also, don't forget to share your pictures of you wearing our GMBM merch. Tag us on Instagram. Love to see it. Super cool.
Yeah.
Any good videos out we should throw people to this week, Blake?
Yes. Death Grip 2. Get involved, watch that. It's an epic watch. It's fun.
And I've done a video on my rehab back from injury. Bit of advice in there. If you have an injury and you need to do it yourself, click over there for that one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
See you next time.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Beer time.